Hey guys, Zeus here. On this video we're going to use the unfollow mode, and this is going to be pretty quick. I'm going to try to hit another portion of the program if I can, if the time allows. I don't know, we'll just have to see. There's certain things that I need to tell you about to make you run the program more efficiently, and it just depends on how long. Like I said, I'm winging this as we go. But anyhow, let's load the accounts from up here. There we go. Now, it says here that, it says I've got 383 loaded. I don't think I do, but that might be correct. Anyhow, what we're doing here is we're doing the unfollow mode. Protect mutual followers. You definitely want to have this checked, okay? If you have accounts in the VIP list, you would want to check this as well. If you don't worry about it, okay? Use maximum limits. Don't check this, okay? Always make sure that you have this unchecked. You do not want to use any maximum limits. Trust me. If once you go to a maximum limit and you're running a bunch of accounts, they will watch you, especially if they start sending you errors, or if they send you an email, which you probably won't get, because if you're like me, I don't check the emails on these accounts, and that's where the email is going to go. Don't use the button, okay? Just listen to me. Don't worry about it, but do not check it. See, check, don't check it, uncheck it, okay? Now, limit by percentage and total following count. I'm going on the way I did it when I used tweet attacks, okay? This is Tweet Demon. Now, I got some really strange numbers that came off of it, but when I checked the accounts, the numbers were fine. It wasn't any big deal. I run 90 to 96%. Now, what that means is that out of 100% of people that are following you, it's only going to delete 90 to 96% of the people that aren't following you back, okay? So if you had 100 followers and say, let's say you were following 100 people. In your followers category, you only had 60 followers. Now, if you went 90 to 96%, it would unfollow about 50 followers, okay? And that would be sufficient. That way it's going to always make it look like that there's a little bit more people following you than what you're following, okay? That keeps you from making you look like a bot, okay? That's the purpose of it. And now you'll need to play around with these numbers. Stay within this range, but play around with it. Now, on the delay time, unfollowing is pretty fast, okay? Everything that you do with Tweet Demon, you want to look normal, okay? You do not want to look like a bot. The way that they can tell you're a bot is if you're doing follow, unfollow, and tweeting at the same time, and you've got these things running at an enormous speed. I'm going to tell you right now, you are going to get shut down. Your account will be suspended. You might get away with it for a day, 2 days. You might even get away with it for a week. But eventually, you will be shut down. There's no purpose in creating accounts and for them to get shut down, at least not in my eyes. Like I said, I've got accounts that are a year to 2 years old, okay? And like I said, the whole idea here is to build up your followers, okay, in all of your accounts. I've got about 500,000 followers, okay, between a bunch of accounts. Now, the key to this, which I'll get into another video on how to make money with Tweet Demon, is to keep your accounts running and not get suspended and just have good accounts. If you've got a history of good accounts, when you do put something on there that might be a little questionable to Twitter, more than likely you'll get by with it. But if you're constantly doing things, you're going to get your account shut down. That's all I can tell you. Anyhow, I would set this to 1 minute, 60 seconds to 1.5 minutes, 90 seconds. I would not go any slower than this. And this is, like I said, the slowest. You can run it faster. You can make the first number 90 and do 120, okay? And just let it run. The more normal that you went out, let me express here normal. Normal is what the average person with a Twitter account, and if these are all new accounts, well, you don't know how to use Twitter that well, okay? You're still learning. So if you've got all this stuff and you're just clicking through it, well, guess what? You look like a bot. Okay, that's the way they look at it, and you're definitely going to get your account suspended. So do what I'm telling you. Once you get to where you're using it and you can go a whole day without having any kind of issues at all, then hey, you're a little bit more advanced. Then you can advance further. You can change any of this stuff all you want. Okay, I'm just giving you the numbers and stuff that will make the program work efficiently, and it will keep your accounts from getting suspended until you get used to using the program like a pro. Okay, if you're constantly got problems, it's a lot of aggravation. I know, I've been there. When I first got tweet attacks, I was like, man, this thing just sucks. It wasn't that. The program wasn't the problem. It was operator error. Remember this, guys. Most of the stuff is operator error. And if it's not operator error, it's your computer, okay? Or it's your proxies that you're using, okay? Or your bandwidth, okay? Most of the time, it's not the program. There's some obvious things in here that I have already found that is wrong with it, but they're not things that will keep the program from running efficiently. They're just little niche things like this checkbox right here. Okay, this checkbox needs to get fixed. Okay, when you click on that, that box should open up a new window with your account and gives you an overview of the account that you clicked on. And that's so that you can check your accounts, make sure everything looks okay, and go on from there so you don't have to do all this stuff manually. That takes a lot of time. Anyhow, like I said, we've done all this, so what we want to do at this point, like I said, I'm still winging this on the things that I'm trying to get used to with the program. Okay, now, so what we're going to do here, we've got everything highlighted. We want to set the task. We want to unfollow. Okay, go back to the main here. We've already got that checked, unfollow. Run multiple tasks at the same time is checked. Then number of tasks to run at the same time. Okay, we're going to run 66 at a time because I'm using 22 for this demonstration. Okay, now there we go. See, like I said, the program is slow. Okay, maybe they're running it on a slow server, but the more people they get on it, they will have to get a faster server or they're going to be getting a whole lot of complaints. All right, but anyhow, for this video, you get the drift of everything. Go back to unfollow, and there we go. Click on start, and we're off to the races. As you can see, it is already starting over here. There you go. Well, that's about all that we've got for this. I'll just make another video, and this is Zeus, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Thanks, guys.